This is Felicity Anderson. In 2014, Canberra man Cameron Tully was sentenced to 14 years for sexual offences against her and 7 others, mostly in the 1990s, when he was left in charge of them, often while their parents attended home church.
Because I was so young when it happened, I don't really have a point of reference in my life for what my life was before the abuse, before the trauma.
Alice was the first to go to police, only to find herself shut out and isolated.
You go and you tell complete strangers the worst thing that ever happened to you. And you give that to them and you walk away and you don't get told anything.
At the trial, the women gave evidence by video link and had no idea what was going on.
I wanted to know what he was saying and what everyone else was saying against us.
For Alice, the relief of the guilty verdict was short-lived. Tully appealed. The court found she had told the truth, but a quirk in the law about whether she'd been under 10 at the time meant the 4 charges relating to her had to be set aside. Tully's sentence was slashed by 2 years, something Alice learned from a Google alert.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry about the whole process. And it's a rage that I don't know how to deal with.
Months of phone calls had fallen on deaf ears. Victims of Crime Commissioner Heidi Yates says looking after victims' rights has to become core business for authorities across the country.
Whether it be an investigating officer in police, or a prosecutor running a matter, or a corrections officer who has an obligation to consult a victim.
And now Tully is on parole, the women have had to hand over personal details so he can meet his conditions.
He knows where I work, where I live, where my daughter goes to school, where my partner works, but I have no information about where he is.
Just one more hurdle confronting those who've already done battle with the system. Elizabeth Byrne, ABC News, Canberra.